Every old money decor style explained and how to tell them apart. Okay, so here's something that's been bugging me for a little while now. Have you noticed that two completely different rooms can both get called old money decor? Like one room is all florals and antique books and chairs that have been sat in for the last 50 years. Another one looks like it belongs in an actual European palace. And then a third one looks like the office of a professor somewhere who's been collecting first edition since the Reagan administration. Okay, so which one is it? Which one is actually old money? And honestly, they all are. Because old money decor was never really one style to begin with. It's more like a big extended family of styles, like a big umbrella, that share the same DNA. Heritage, craftsmanship, quality, that idea that everything in the room has a story. The look may change depending on where the story is set. England versus New England versus the South versus, yeah, you get it. So today I want to go through the major old money styles and what actually separates them. Welcome back to Home Decor 101, your YouTube home decor channel. Okay, so let's start with the cozy one, English country. Now, if old money decor had a comfort food version, this would be it. English country really isn't trying to look perfect, it's trying to look lived in. These are the homes that feel like they have evolved over 100 years instead of being decorated over a long weekend. So you're going to see antique wood furniture, oil paintings, layers and layers of textiles. You're going to see books absolutely everywhere, on shelves, on tables, stacked on the floor next to a chair. You're going to see lots of floral fabrics. Now, this room is going to give you the general sense of being collected rather than matching. Nothing here is trying to impress you, and honestly, that's kind of the whole appeal. If a room looks like it's been passed down and gathered over the last 70, 80 years, maybe a century, rather than picked up at IKEA in an afternoon, that's probably going to be English country. Okay, so now let's hop across the Atlantic to traditional American. Now, this one feels a lot more buttoned up than English country. So think about that East Coast big money, Connecticut, Newport, Martha's Vineyard, that old estate that's been in the family forever energy, mahogany furniture, formal dining rooms, traditional artwork, very symmetrical layouts, elegant molding, rich wood tones everywhere that you look. Where English country feels relaxed, almost a little like undone in a way, traditional American feels established, permanent, like everyone went to prep school. Now, really quickly, if you're playing along and trying to figure out which one is your style, drop it in the comments. I'm always curious. Okay, so moving on because the next one might honestly be my favorite, and it is French old money. It's what happens when luxury learns how to whisper. So instead of dark wood and heavy libraries, you're looking at antique mirrors, marble fireplaces, herringbone patterned floors, delicate moldings, soft neutral palettes, just super refined and almost delicate furniture. It's elegant without being too heavy. This room is the kind of room that you walk into and the room just assumes that you know that it's expensive, so it doesn't have to prove it to you. And if I'm being honest, that quiet confidence that I don't need to show off energy, it's kind of the thread running through almost every style on this list. Okay, so now we're going big, like big, and that is European estate. This is probably what most people picture the second they hear old money. Massive chandeliers, ornate ceilings, gilded mirrors, real art collections, historic furniture, marble like basically everywhere. And honestly, one of the easiest ways to spot this style is just scale. Everything is bigger, more dramatic, more historic. It's the kind of room where you kind of instinctively lower your voice when you walk in, like it's just earned that respect from you and you just walked into it. And this is the style where details actually start to feel architectural rather than decorative. So we're talking carved ceiling medallions, hand painted murals, stone fireplaces tall enough to walk into, drapery that pulls dramatically on the floor in yards of fabric. Then there's the one you've probably seen the most if you're on Pinterest or TikTok lately, and that's Ivy League old money. Now, this is wealth meets academia. So you'll see leather club chairs, dark green walls, brass lamps, full on libraries, vintage maps, plaid everywhere. I think of this as like Ralph Lauren and academia met up and had a child, and they conceive Ivy League old money. In my head, that's kind of what it would be like. It feels smart, it feels thoughtful, like the person who lives there cares about ideas and history as much as money. They just happen to have a lot of money. So if you've ever walked into a room and thought, this looks like a really rich professor's office, yep, that's Ivy League. Okay, Southern old money is a totally different vibe. A lot of these other styles are about prestige. Southern old money is about hospitality. You'll see historic architecture, you'll see crystal chandeliers, family antiques, mahogany furniture, big wraparound porches. Rooms clearly built around entertaining people. Now, family history matters a lot here too. A lot of what you're looking at has probably been passed down for a generation or two. So if you are trying to come to terms with what this style is, think about a lot of those old Southern plantation type homes. That's the Southern old money for sure. And like I said, a lot of the things have been passed down. And really, I feel like that's one of the biggest old money signals that there is here. It's not about expensive things, it's about meaningful things. Okay, last two. And these are the two you've probably seen the most online, like in the last year specifically. First, coastal old money, Nantucket, Cape Cod, the Hamptons. Like I said, Martha's Vineyard would work here as well. You're going to see linen everywhere, blue and white palettes, weathered wood, sailboat art, natural textures, really relaxed elegance. This one is the least formal on the whole list. It feels effortless, almost like the luxury is just like incidental. They just coincidentally have to be rich like this, but they're trying to be super low-key and casual. And then last but not least, we have equestrian old money. This one is honestly blowing up online right now. It's traditional wealth meets horse country living. So you're going to see horse artwork, leather furniture, dark green walls, plaid textiles, brass accents. Once again, this is old money meets Ralph Lauren. You'll see lots of rich wood tones. Now, it shares a lot of overlap with Ivy League and a few other ones, but it's a bit more rustic, more connected to land and country life. It's refined, but it's not soft and delicate as some of the other styles. Like, it's super elegant, but it's still practical enough to actually live in. So you can think a roaring fireplace and a wool tartan throw over the arm of the sofa. That contrast, like halfway polished, but yet still practical. Elegant, but you wouldn't feel bad if you walked in with mud on your shoes. That's what separates this one from the others. It's old money that actually spends time outside. So here's the thing that I want you to take away from all of this. Old money decor was never one look. It isn't like Parisian or farmhouse. There's a whole collection of styles, all tied together by the same values underneath: quality over trends, heritage over hype, craftsmanship over convenience. And probably most of all, homes that feel like they have a story to tell. So tell me, which one is you? English country, traditional American, French, Ivy League? I really want to know, so drop it below. And if you want to go even deeper on what ties all of this together, I've got a video breaking down what old money decor actually is at its core, and I'll link that for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.